We'll see what happens. We are live. Hello, Twitch.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
Me, your overlord.
Just a few minutes late, but, you know, are we ever on time?
Time is just...
I mean,
well,
could have been. We were all actually here.
There was that one time.
Time is wibbly wobbly.
Have you tweeted?
I am about to.
Have you changed the name of the stream before you tweeted?
Lunchtime revelation.
I did that this morning while I was watching Alicia.
Fucking unicorns. They're bullshit. Unicorns are bullshit and overrated. Fuck them.
What were you playing?
For context, tune into the VODs. Jeff, you should know what I was playing.
Unicorns.
She was playing Monster Hunter.
Oh, shit. I actually haven't bought that one yet.
What?
The unicorns.
You don't have to...
Beast?
Oh, fought. Okay.
Yeah, fought.
I thought you said beat.
Bought?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No. I meant fought. Yeah, he's.
And yet it still says Halo Day 3.
It does? When I look at it, it says
not when you're on the
session.
Yeah, not.
No, the tweet.
Yeah, the tweet is always gonna fucking be wrong.
Yeah, the tweet. Yeah, the tweet's always wrong because Twitch is
I even changed the link to a bit.ly link, hoping that it would actually fucking pull the right information. It does not, regardless.
No. Yeah. That's yeah. It's beyond the control.
It's actually a cookie thing on your computer. Because the link never changes, so your computer says, oh, well, this is what it was the last time you saw it, so this is what it is.
I guess the only thing you could do is, like, do a super short stream.
This is the first time I have gone to your channel on this computer.
Really?
Because remember my computer died. No, maybe you don't remember. My computer died. And so I'm on a temporary computer until I get paid on Friday, which I can buy.
Did not know that.
What are you going to get? Computer. What are you going to get?
I'm still trying to decide.
Build one. Just build a computer, it'll be fine.
There you go.
Super easy.
But that involves work?
We'll be fine.
But it's fun. It's fun to do that, though.
If you like that kind of work, which...
Although, admittedly, it is cheaper to buy a prefabbed computer still with the prices of the video cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking into upgrading mine, and it's just like, holy crap. So expensive.
Yeah, I'm looking at building a new one so I can stream better. And $1,200 without a video card.
Ow.
Because I'm just going to use the video card I have. Because I bought a NVIDIA GTX 1060 right before the fucking price hikes because of miners. So, and if I made sure to get like the 3-year protection plan from the store.
Oh,
so if it dies and they don't have it available, they have to upgrade me to the next compatible thing.
Nice.
So I'm like, die! I want something better! Die! Let me overwork you and you can die! Alright, I am gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll put our faces live and get this show on the road. You guys can discuss whatever it is you want to discuss before you can hear you and everything, but, you know.
Okay.
You do you.
So remind me what the plan is. We did the water, and then we're going...
Then we're going to the forest, so we can...
We're going to the forest to go where all of the big, bad, awful things are, and hopefully not die.
Correct. And
to plant the things and put the water on them.
And then do whatever the sun thing dealio you had was.
Right, which I vaguely remember and hope did I put that in my notes? I hope.
I hope you put it in your notes too, because I did not. I just remember cold touch sun thing. That's it.
That's right, because it didn't directly involve you, so you didn't care.
Correct. I remembered it. That shows I care that much. Also, to be fair, I don't write good notes about things that do directly involve me. Just lazy pressure. That's why whenever Jay asks anything, just like, oh, what about this thing and this? And I'm just like, Jay, we just need to Zoom call, because you know I won't write it out. Nope, that's wrong. Ah, okay. Oh, so close.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I did not write it down. So I have something that I'm supposed to do.
Cold touch something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Joy.
Well, it was to aid it. It will grow regardless, and we do still have the water. So if we don't remember how it works, well, it'll just take a little longer.
Oh, you guys. Hello, Twitch. Hello. Hi, they can see us now.
Hi.
Oh.
Hello.
Internet, it is me.
Oh, shoot, we could have talked about Drag Race. Damn it. Oh, well. Moments pass.
Oops.
I think we all have the same opinion, though, right?
I don't think we do, actually.
No?
I think I have a dissenting opinion on that.
I don't know what we're talking about.
On what?
I don't either. I have no idea what they're talking about. They watch the show RuPaul's Drag Race. I know nothing about it. Please don't tell me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So,
Do you not want to know anything about it, or?
I just don't want to hear about it right this second.
Keep in mind, I did say the moment it passed, right? I did acknowledge for saying that.
Yup. So, let's go ahead and... God damn, my neck is killing me. I'm gonna take some painkillers here in a second. I'm gonna take them on stream, and I don't give a fuck.
Doing drugs. She's doing drugs.
I am. I'm gonna crush them up and snort them on stream.
Live on that
Actually,
edge.
I'm gonna live right on that edge. Actually, I'm gonna grab them. I should have took them before stream. I should have took them this morning when I fucking pinched that nerve.
Ow.
While you're doing that.
Yep. So, hello everybody, all the people that are possibly gonna watch maybe at some point. As you will know, as most of you or some of you, what is going on? Oh, a couple drop frames. As some of you are well aware, RPG games on the channel are run for charity, and June and July's charity is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. If you would like to donate to said charity, if you scroll down a smidge into the panels below the stream, you will see their logo. Probably in the first panel. Possibly the second panel. And you can click on that, it'll take you over to Tiltify. The donation alerts should work. If they do not, please say something in chat so I can go and look at that and thank you for that on stream. Also, by doing so, you can purchase things for the players or the DM. And if you scroll down a little bit more in the panels, you can see what those items are, specifically for D&D 5e, which you can see that the name of the game is below our Roll20 chat. You can purchase Disadvantage or Advantage for players or NPCs. You can purchase common magic items, which include health potions. I think a potion of water breathing or something like that. And some various other items. I think it's a potion of water breathing is a common magical item.
There should be a potion of water fighting.
You can also purchase a D10 inspiration die for the players or NPCs. It's at your discretion. Critical successes or failures. You can do temporary, uncommon, and rare items. That temporary means it'll last for the duration of the charity. So if you purchase them a rare item, it'll last through the end of July. And then it will crumble into dust. I forgot to add Nancy's information in the player information area, but I'll get that done eventually. There is no giveaway for June or July. There will be a Streamiversary giveaway in August, which will include a 5th edition player's handbook, at least 1 set of dice, but probably 5. I'll throw them all in there and I'll just order my own. It's a cheap, decent price set. It'll also include, hopefully, Chris is working on this, Cow Peeler. He's working on a dice vault that will have one side will be a rolling tray thing, and then the other side will be 2 compartments for dice and minis and whatnot, and it'll snap together with magnets.
Nice.
That should be pretty cool.
Instead of repelling.
Which, he had to restart it because he accidentally glued them in incorrectly, so it repelled. Like, it happens. I mean...
I find that vastly amusing.
It is. It is super hilarious. That is awesome. I actually wonder how often that happens to the professionals at, like, Wormwood and stuff. They're like, well, Wormwood screws theirs in so they can unscrew it. But Dogmite Gaming glues theirs in. I wonder how often that's like, oops. Anyway, tell us who you are, who you play, Alicia.
I'm an Ninja. I play Claudia Vingard, a human sorcerer, who's so ready for another awkward family dinner, because they're so fun.
Nancy.
Okay, well, I play Rakal, a dwarf who is basically just new to the party, and not quite sure if she's in over her head.
She probably is. Jeff.
Probably.
Hello, I play Basil Timbers. He's looking forward to a wonderful dinner with rich people again because now he gets to eat rich people food.
Fair. Danny.
I am playing Koltash Takarn, the half-orc paladin, who believes that pretty much all of us are in over our heads, but at least his cloak billows effectively behind him.
Big guy
And
believes in you.
he's actually kind of looking forward to another awkward family dinner. He might actually enjoy seeing what Basil gets up to if Basil does, which Basil usually does. Because the more he interacts with Claudia's family, the more he thinks they kind of deserve Basil.
Who would like to recap last session?
My mom didn't do anything bad to you.
I think Koltash should recap that session.
Oh, well, we met this new dwarf at the Iron Gate. We left to go do the things that we got from the gods. We went back to the fort where Claudia neglected to inform Benjorna about the outpost that had been forgotten, and then used that as a way station to get back to Nicopolis, where Claudia used the shell to get the water, and now we're spending the night with her family in preparation for going back to the fort to go into the forest to plant the seed and water the seed and do something that I don't remember, but hopefully Koltash remembers, regarding the sun god to help the seed grow after it's watered, assuming that we don't all get killed before we get there. Is that close enough?
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. For somebody who wasn't here, that was great.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Koltesh was there the whole time.
Danny was not.
And that's what VODs are for.
That's right.
Check them out on YouTube or Twitch.
It was a short session too, so it wasn't like you had a whole lot to watch. Ugh.
Unlike the Vice yesterday, goodness gracious.
Yeah, I had to stop watching because I was like, well, I should probably go like shower or something now.
Are you doing like a 4-hour stream or something?
They were
5.
Wow.
Was it only 5? Because I felt like
Too many?
so much more.
The combat went on and on.
Yeah.
Until they finally got all captured.
Okay, because I didn't know what happened at the end because I was like, yeah, I need to go shower. I can't sit here any longer and not do what I usually do at this time of night. All right.
But so we're about to have an awkward family dinner. Yes?
Sure.
Oh, it'll be lovely.
I was gonna suggest skipping it and just what happened, hand wave, but we can have an awkward family dinner.
No, we don't.
No,
We can hand wave it, that's fine.
Yeah.
We know it'll be awkward.
But this will be Nancy's first awkward family dinner.
I'm sure there will be more.
Probably. We do tend to come back quite often.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of awkward moments. So yeah, you traveled out to the Windguard's island retreat or vacation home. Submerged the conch shell. Alicia's character Claudia had a brief interaction that didn't include words from the entity, similar to what she had and you guys had past the Iron Gate. But nobody saw it, so yay! And then made your way back to Nicopolis, where you very likely have a very awkward family dinner with Claudia's family, because I'm sure at least somebody's going to ask where your I don't want to use the term dirty, but your slightly less than clean friend is.
Oh. For a second, I'm sitting there just like, I mean, they know she's married at this point, so I don't know what to... Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they would ask.
Do they ask Claudia where Alistair is?
Yeah, I think...
Dumped him already, have you?
I think somebody probably would ask where Alistair is. Like, why are you back in town and Alistair's not? What's going on? Also,
Basil would
how's
chime
your
in at
house?
that point. Basil would probably chime in, like, when they're asking. I'd be like, he's dead. When they asked about Lee. She's dead.
Wow.
Which clearly, that would be cleared up. Whatever.
Yep, they would
Questions are answered, lies are told, corrections are made.
Well, let's
Got it.
just get these out of the way, because we know you're gonna lie, but just for clarification, your brother would ask, how's the house?
There were ghosts.
Standing.
The ghost chased us away.
Who's your new friend? Pointing at the dwarf.
Her name is Revol? Revol?
Recall.
Recall. Her name is Recall.
I don't recall.
You gotta recall her name.
There we go. I don't recall.
Yes.
Oh God, why?
She's a model, Recall Welch.
More puns on names. Didn't we do a big old pun on like Ree's name?
Yeah.
Can we not?
Can we not? We just
That was a
not
lot
do
easier
your-
for me.
Thanks.
Yes, so yes, this is Recall. She is a new traveling companion.
Okay.
She's a fan of turtles.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
Wasn't there a movie about her life, Total Recall?
On a different planet, yes.
Total recall. Is there a bird?
A bird?
I think it's just your
Missy-
chair is squeaky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this.
Oh, it's fine. It just sounds like a bird flocking in the background.
So you have your awkward dinner, and then the following morning, Claudia Turtleguard. Calamity in chat.
Recall Life Turtle. Why did my name change?
'Cause why not? The following morning, you make your way to the house where you know that the actually, what would you do? Would you travel back to the keep and then enter the forest, or would you make your way to the forest and enter from the town?
No, I'd go back to the keep because I need to tell them about the people at that forgotten station.
Okay. I didn't want to make any assumptions as to what you were going to do. Don't question Calamity's methods. All caps.
I question everybody's methods.
That's what she does.
Alright. So then you do make your way to the house. Not too far from the Wingard estate. And knock on the door, and the same woman answers. And I cannot recall her name right now.
Sure.
Because... yeah. And she lets you in and takes you to the teleportation circle. And you teleport back to the keep. When you arrive, what would you like to do?
I'd like to grab either a Let or a Lane.
Okay. They're pretty easy to find.
Okay.
Roll a D2 and we'll figure out which one you actually grab. One
Okay.
is a Let, two is a Lane. Okay. So you grab a Lane. You find a Lane first.
Yes, Elaine. I wanted to talk to you. The people at the circle nearest to the Iron Gate wanted me to inform someone other than Benjorna that they had been out there a while.
How long?
I know it was at least 10 years out of character.
Yeah, it was 10 years.
It's
Yeah.
10 years.
She, for a moment, like, the brow furrows, and she quickly turns, and you can hear her mutter under her breath, "God damn it, Benjorna."
If they were more interesting, I would have remembered.
They also said they're out of waffles.
You were not there during this conversation.
No. Oh, I just figured I'd tag along.
No, not Claudia. No, you're not tagging along for Claudia's private conversation.
Okay. My apologies.
Okay. With that done, what would you like to do? Do you plan to head directly into the forest immediately, or
Yeah, I mean, because it's still morning. I don't think we need to do any other preparation. We've researched everything we can. We got all the stuff. Let's go.
All right. What is your plan of entry into the forest?
So, let's see, because we're right.
Well, what are our options? I mean,
here, correct.
I know part of it. I mean, the river goes through it because we
Yep.
came in on the river.
Yep. So you're at that
No,
red
I'm sorry,
dot.
we're right here. Yep,
Yeah.
that's where we're at.
Yeah.
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 So, I mean,
So
yeah,
you're
as far as I know, just follow the river and then head deeper in. And
Yeah,
maybe-
I think that makes sense to go in along the river, but not in the river, just along it.
Okay. All right. So you exit the keep and make your way along the river. At first, it's just some very small trees and whatnot, but as you reach the forest's edge, it is a very, very old growth forest. There are large trees. The ground level foliage is very thick and difficult to maneuver. Let me bring up.
Coltash is unhappy because of the restrictive cloak billowing.
Yep. It happens.
So, Raquel asks, so have you all been here before?
We have been on the river before, but when we traveled, we were. Alette did some sort of protection spell while we were on it, so we were not attacked by whatever is here. This will be the first time going in on foot.
Interesting.
Yep.
So would hang on one second. Let me check something. Okay, never mind.
Okay. So yes, you enter the forest, and how are you? What is your order? And yeah, that's it for right now.
What's our order?
Well, I'm presuming I'm first.
Okay.
And I'm right behind Coltash, attempting to make its cape billow.
Then I'll be right behind Nancy.
So you're doing like the person behind the bride with the train, just trying to keep it off the ground.
but instead of like keeping it steady, I'm just going like this. Billow, okay.
How does Coltash react to that?
Coltash just lets him do it because it's an improvement in their relationship, actually.
Nice.
So he's not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
All right. Good to know. So you begin your trek into the forest, and it doesn't take long after you enter the forest proper for the surrounding area to become dark. The canopy overhead is thick, and very little light permeates down to the forest floor. However, the forest floor is still thick with plants, and it is difficult to maneuver. There doesn't appear to be a trail, even close to the river. It is kind of a pain in the ass. So you are weaving around very large trees, trying to
I am
find
going
some
to
semblance.
be using my axe to like cut our way through in certain spots?
Yeah.
Since we're going to need to be able to get back out again.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to do that.
Sorry, I know this is a bit of a rewind, but did any of Claudia's family remark on her shifting eyes? Because she hasn't really paid attention, as established, but... If not, that's fine, I'm just...
No, because there's still enough gold that if you're just glancing that way, you're not like staring at you intently.
Okay.
It still looks mostly gold.
Okay.
Um,
Alright, back to the Forest of Doom.
every so often, is Recall behind me in the walkway or in the walking, or is
Yes.
she last?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. She's last.
Every so often, I'm going to just like kind of like in a hushed way. I'm just gonna say random words in Dwarven. Just kind of like lean over, and just say a word, and then keep like acting like I'm doing nothing.
Okay.
Just like random words like banana, turtle, whatever.
Okay.
So you're the
Okay.
Japanese opening of a show translated into English, then?
Because my the stone skin gives me proficiency in Dwarven and
Thanks for the
Primordial.
host, Pascal.
Yes, thank you,
So-
the host.
I just kind of initiating Recall into my antics.
Okay.
A bit more.
Okay. Do you need medication?
What? No. What are you talking about?
No.
I'm just. He likes his cape waved. I do not know what you're talking about.
I like bananas.
Me too. If you see any, let me know.
What on earth are you two talking
Is
about?
this conversation happening in Dwarven?
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Are you responding to me? Yeah.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
totally responding
Yeah.
back in Dwarven.
Yep.
So no one is sitting here just
Apparently
talking to
it
me in
is.
Dwarven.
So why are you billowing his cape?
It's tradition.
Really? You do this often?
He can't cut anything unless his cape is billowing. It is his one kryptonite.
Really?
It's like Samson with his hair.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
If you see him fall to the ground, in order to revive him, you have to billow his cape while rubbing his tummy.
That's a very strange half orc.
He's quite a fighter, but he has his ways.
So, Recall keeps staring at Kolash.
Koltash.
Koltash. Sorry.
At the collage of half-orc in front of her.
Going,
Oh man.
All
And
right.
all of that happened in Dwarven too. So unless you two, do you two understand Dwarven?
I'm tempted to make myself do it, but we have an important fight coming up, so I'm not going to. Terribly tempted, though.
So, okay.
Koltash, without turning his head backwards, will say, in Dwarven, you don't need to rub my belly. Since Dwarven is one of his 3 languages that he speaks.
Basil just starts whistling. You know,
And Basil had
all-
no idea he spoke Dwarven.
so innocently whistling, just like no, 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 no.
Yup. Okay.
Recall,
So,
just so you know, and I'm going to switch to common so Claudia can understand. Basil has a bit of a history of exaggeration.
I
I'm
see.
trying to put it kindly, although I'm not sure why.
I see.
don't know either. He exaggerates and also lies.
Oh, well,
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
that too.
Doesn't it?
But
Oh.
I do like to make sure that my cloak billows effectively behind me, in tribute to the first general whose armor this is.
Oh, whose armor is it?
Well, I just said the first
The first general.
of my order.
Oh, okay. I thought I might have heard of his story or something.
I don't know. Has she?
Is he famous?
I don't know. Make a history check.
Okay then. All right. All right. History.
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
you're
that
fine.
first general of your order?
You mean
Oh.
so-and-so. Let me see if I have his name. I think I have his name.
Old so and so.
I think. Oh, so-and-so. Yes. Let's see here.
That was a good roll.
It's first General Roken.
Thank you.
General Roken.
Roken.
Ah, okay. Oh, I know. I've heard the story of General Roken. Very famous story, actually.
Oh, well, good.
So, and that's his armor. Excellent.
Yes. My
So I
my mother Ela led me to it. And that kind of was the beginning of our whole whatever it is we're doing, quest or journey or...
Oh, do you mind if I take a closer look?
As long as you don't
Well, I
mind
won't
that, I'm
rub your
still
belly.
gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep on hacking through this vegetation here.
Okay.
He's got his
I'll
great
wait.
axe in one hand and his hand axe in the other, and he's kind of.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll wait.
Yep.
But well, what I'm curious about is I'm just curious if I can tell because of the smithing skill, if I can tell it's really well made and all that sort of stuff. I'm assuming it is, obviously.
Well, you know from the stories with that 25
Mhm.
that Roken was the first general who actually took part in the Gods' War.
Oh,
And the armor itself
Okay.
was a gift from Sodar, crafted by his own hand.
oh, okay. So we have a god item. Wow. Okay. I'm surprised you don't sparkle. Oh.
Actually, he does kind of.
Oh, he does sparkle?
When the light hits it, it's like ding.
He immaculately polishes his armor every night.
Oh no! They've been making jokes about that for months.
It's not a joke if
year.
you actually polish
It's-
it.
No, it
It's-
was the polish the armor. It was the air quotes.
And
Is
it
it a
has
good-
been months. It hasn't been months. We've been this is 12 months now. This campaign.
It gives
Well,
it a,
yeah. I
gives it
mean,
a good
a
buff.
year is 12 months.
Good stuff.
All right. Since you
Sorry.
are leading the way, Koltash, make a skill check to make your way through the forest. And I will let you pick a skill. And if I think it's sufficient enough to get through a forest, I will allow it.
Can I use persuasion because I'm persuading the path to
No.
appear before me?
No.
I would love if we could use persuasion on that.
Is he tree whispering over here?
Can I use insight to detect the best way, to intuit the best way through the forest?
Yeah, I'll allow it. gonna be a higher check because it's.
Ha!
Okay.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You use your ability to determine this way through the forest, and you find that you're able to find paths that don't require as much hacking and slashing. You do turn a little bit away from the river to do so. But that gets you a good ways in. So that's one success. No, I don't want to write on that one. I want to write on this one. Let me mark that. On my sheet that has the 5 failures that I can use at any time.
You know, if I had thought that you were going to use those as permanent for you in any game, I wouldn't have bought them because I was buying them for that game.
I know. You also notice I haven't used that D20 I was given, too. I just like to hold it over your head.
Yeah, I know. I've met you.
I mean, who was it? It was In Wills that gave me a D20, what, 8 months ago? 9 months ago?
Yeah,
like
when he got pissed off that he gave me one and I didn't use it when he wanted me to.
Which you should have, because it would have worked perfectly for the situation.
Well, I thought there was going to be something else about to come up that would have I needed it
And
for.
you were wrong.
And I was wrong. Yes, I was.
Well, those D20s are there for you to use at your discretion.
And it has been used since then.
Yeah, not the donator's discretion.
At any rate.
Yep. So you make your way slowly through the forest, and you know it's probably gonna be at least a few days trekking through this forest to get to the center, just because of how thick it is and it's slow going.
Soft chews.
Hmm?
Do it up.
Y'all. And as you're traveling through, would everybody please make a perception check for me?
Perception.
Indeed.
Gotta do that, Percy. Gotta do that, Percy. No, that's performance. That's persuasion. There's perception.
Alright. Koltash, Basil, and Rakal. Basil and Koltash specifically recognize the sound. You hear the creaking of wood all around you. It sounds very familiar, like moving wood.
Like moving trees.
Claudia does not.
Nope, Claudia's still moving. If you
Did
all
we-
stop, she's gonna bump into Nancy.
Did we encounter these creatures last time?
We never went in the forest.
Somebody heard them last time.
And
can't
I
remember
think we saw one
you
moving
saw
along
some-
the bank.
No, you saw some movement. You didn't see what it was.
Okay.
And you
Okay.
heard a very loud crashing sound and thumping noises. Like very heavy footsteps.
Recall
when
does
you're-
this
when
kind of weird stance.
And Claudia bumps into you.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Listen,
Koltash stops.
The trees are alive.
With the sound of music. Sorry. Koltash
No,
doesn't do that.
it was in my head too.
whoa,
That's okay. That's perfectly fine. I trolled my group Friday night.
Many things happened Friday night.
Sounds like there's a VOD I need to go watch.
I think so.
I think you'd be entertained. If
Yeah,
very
you would.
confused at the beginning.
Yup. So,
Was it as good as the Great Cheese Caper?
I don't know.
I never actually went back and watched that one, so I don't know.
The bread and cheese caper, such a good game.
Anyway,
The
so
Master
Coltash.
Baker.
Oh yes, Coltash stops.
Coltash stops.
Does Basil keep
Basil,
frilling
Basil,
anyway?
make a dex check.
Dexterity check. Nope. I run into Coltash.
Basil runs right into Coltash. His face plants right at buttocks level.
That's the nice thing about plate armor.
Keeps the smell in.
Coltash probably doesn't even really notice it much.
Oh, you feel something bump into your lower half.
Right, but I figure it's just Basil. So, how close to us are these sounds?
Make another perception check with advantage because you know what you're listening for.
Danny with the 20s today.
Yeah, where were those yesterday, Danny?
Well, I wasn't part of that combat, so...
No, I'm just like, no, like you didn't really need to do that. There's like the aloe thing, but that's settled.
Yeah, the natural 20. Some of them seem closer than others. Probably none within 50 feet.
Are they ahead, to the left, to the right, behind, all around?
All around.
Okay.
But as you sit and stand for a moment, you can hear the creaking sounds and the movement. They don't appear to be getting closer. They kind of seem to be keeping their distance.
Are they, like, following us? Or, like, paralleling us as we're going?
That would be hard to tell, because you don't have a visual on them. Because you do hear the sound from all around you.
Okay, Coltash will say, alright, I'm going to continue forward. Keep on your guard. They're all around us, whatever they are.
Alright.
I gotcha.
We're just gonna go in order of your walking order to see if you can find your way through this forest. Basil's turn. For a skill check.
A skill check.
Give me a reason why you think that skill will help you get through a forest.
Nature.
Alright, yeah.
Being just an ounce of druid, I have an affinity, and I've lived in the woods a lot.
Basil tugs on your cape, Tunarth, or Coltash, and
We should go that way.
points off into it in a direction that looks like it's fairly clear of having to chop away any vines or other plant life.
Since it's Basil, can I insight check him?
Sure.
Nope.
He seems legit.
Okay. And off we go.
Wow, you
Wow.
two. That's
Wow.
pretty bad.
And to be
Those
fair, Basil doesn't know he's doing badly.
Yeah,
Even
no.
inside, like, he would still think
I
he's
just
doing
gotta-
fine.
Yeah.
I just got a gut feeling about that direction.
He's got a gut feeling about that direction. It seems like a great direction, guys. So you turn and
My
start leading the group that way.
my inner druid was speaking to me.
I think that's gas.
It might be.
Are we gonna hit the aggro crag?
Okay. So at this point, it's probably midday. A little bit of light is now shining through the canopy, which makes the forest floor seem even darker because only very small portions or beams of light are coming down. Next in line was Claudia? No, Raquel.
Okay.
Give me a skill check
Oh. Skill check. All right.
that you think will help you make it through a forest.
Okay. Let's see. How about that one?
Nature. Yeah, that'll do it. After about an hour or so of walking this easier path, you tap on Basil's shoulder and kind of walk around and then stop Koltesh as he's leading the way and point in another direction and be like, I think we took a wrong turn.
But Basil said. Oh, Basil said.
I didn't lie. I just my gut said go that way.
Right. What was I thinking?
Out of curiosity, in my lore history or just history, would I have heard any stories about this forest?
Make a history check.
History check. All right. And there it is. Kaboom.
15. Yeah. You have heard stories about the forest. It is...
Some of them from us.
From what you've heard, this section of forest used to be home to the old goddess. And I cannot remember her name. Alicia probably does, because she has it written down, I think.
Somewhere.
The old goddess Keyleth.
I can look it up real quick. It's not that hard.
I'm looking for it.
Imra.
So
There we go.
Thank you.
I will pass this information along.
Uh-huh.
In my travels, I have heard stories about this forest. This is the home of the goddess, whatever her name is.
However, since the Gods' War, a good bit past the Gods' War, actually, probably about the time you were born, there has been a slow corruption seeping into the forest and its inhabitants. So there have been stories throughout the decades and centuries of tree-like creatures becoming overly aggressive.
Ooh. Okay. So we want to be careful because we have some. Well, we're probably not wanted here.
Well, yes, this place is corrupted by evil.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I guess we should have told you. My mom told us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess we never actually explicitly said that to you. There.
Like, by the way...
Just so you know, this is one of several places that we were told to investigate in order to try and find things to help us in the upcoming, I guess, war. We're not sure. Something bad is coming, though, and we're trying to find things to help us fight whatever happens.
One of the god of power, the old god, is seeking to control this world. That is bad. New gods are not a fan of
That's
that.
bad.
That's right. That. What she said.
Okay. Well,
So she has a staff, and I've got my armor.
And I got this cape.
I can sing. I can play.
Okay.
Have you considered drums?
The flute line was nice.
Too
I
hard
like-
to carry around.
I like drums. Drums are cool.
Drums. I haven't tried them, but
Koltash then turns in the direction that Rakal pointed, muttering, "What was I thinking?" again. And then starting to clear the way through the forest in that direction.
Okay. Another hour or two goes by, and now it's Claudia's turn.
So, could I justify making a history roll considering that I spent all that time in the library poring over books specific to this region?
I don't know how that's going to help you get through the forest.
I don't know if they describe, if one of the people who was going through here described the kind of the way they took or not.
There could have been a map in one of those books.
true.
Yeah, this is me asking. If you say no, fine.
Yeah, I'm going to say no to that one.
Okay, nature it is.
Alright.
Boom!
Boom! Alright.
Wow.
Yeah. So Claudia confirms that, hey, we're still on a good path, and you continue on for a couple more hours. At this point in time, it is growing late. It is near pitch black on the forest floor, or at least growing to be that dark. Do you want to make camp or push on?
Well, it's going to be a couple of days, right? So I don't think we can afford to take 3 levels of exhaustion to get to where we're going.
Okay.
Is the
So
dark
I'd
just
suggest making camp.
Koltash agrees.
Okay.
My legs are tired.
Although I think we should make a cold camp.
Sure.
You don't think fire will keep away the walking trees?
Somehow I doubt it.
I think a fire
Somehow
is going
I-
to torque them off.
Yes, fire might aggravate the situation.
No.
Okay. Alright, you make a cold camp. Who is taking first watch?
Koltash.
Alright.
I'll take second.
Okay. And third?
I'll take third.
Alright, Claudia is left with the last watch.
Yep.
So, Koltash, make a perception check for your watch. $15. Okay. You can still hear the creaking noises of the wood movement, and some loud steps off in the distance. It doesn't appear to get closer. And then you wake Rakal for her watch. Rakal, make a perception check.
Okay.
You are oblivious to all noises!
She's practicing her lute.
Oh, I don't think you want me to be doing that.
Very
Yeah,
quietly,
nobody else
she's
like-
like,
There you go. Trying to tune it. Ding.
Air lute.
Oh, I sound so great right now! Yep. Recall is oblivious to all noises around her. She doesn't hear any of the footsteps that was happening during your walk. Maybe she's just grown accustomed to it. And when her watch is over, she wakes Basil. Basil has dark vision, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, make a perception check. I think Alicia hit her elbow.
It looks like it. No? Me?
No, I
20.
sneezed.
Oh,
Oh,
kazoo night.
oh! I thought you hit your bunny
Yeah.
bone.
Me too.
And
Ahem.
there's the puns.
How does the computer get drunk?
How?
How?
It takes screenshots.
Oh.
That was pretty good.
I think that might be the next Vice one, honestly.
Basil, you
gotta-
can... Yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear...
Does that mean this is the PM's desk? The pun master?
PMs. Those would be very short streams.
Oh, wow. Or really long streams that nobody watches. Except for
Harsh.
masochists. I would watch them. I enjoy your puns, but
So you're a masochist?
yes.
That's fine. I don't judge. There you go.
Basil, you can hear the noises off in the distance still. They don't appear to be getting closer. And when your watch is over, you awake Claudia in the pre-dawn light.
I'll tell her. They're closing in.
Then she's going to wake everybody up.
They're just near.
So we need to be ready.
What?
Everybody get awake.
What? Huh?
They don't seem threatened.
Like, oh, they're getting close. No, they're getting closer than they're threatening us.
They just
What?
freak, but they're
Are we-
closer than
are
they
they-
were
are they-
before.
Are they
Might
coming?
as well set our closing in. Let's get ready.
Koltesh gets up and readies his weapon.
So does Recall.
And you've successfully made it so 3 of the party members don't get a full night's sleep. Congratulations.
How long would you
Technically,
wait before you realized Basil was fucking with you?
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take this seriously because I assumed if our lives were in danger, he wouldn't lie about it. She doesn't.
I know, but how
she
long?
believes him.
How long is everybody gonna wait? Weapons ready.
I
Before
just said they were getting closer. I
Right.
didn't say that they were threatened. I
If
tried to
that's
tell
the
you.
same
You
thing,
were-
that is the
literally
same
said
thing.
you literally said they were closing in.
Yeah, no, that you said, yeah, no.
All right.
Own what Basil did.
Koltesh is going to. Okay, 5 minutes. Are they getting closer? Can we hear them?
Make a perception. A 12.
What if they actually were getting
Can't really
closer
tell.
and it was gonna happen on your on your watch and I preempted the surprise attack?
You didn't hear anything during the entirety of your watch, because that's for the entire 2 hours. So if she said they didn't get close during your watch, that's that.
But it could have been during your watch.
It's a moot point.
Which-
With my 12, what am I?
With your 12, I mean, you can hear them. You can't tell if they're getting closer or not.
Are they closer than they were?
They don't appear to be.
Okay, Koltesh will wait another 5 minutes. Just
Okay.
waiting and listening.
Actually, Recall would be doing that as well.
Okay.
You want me to roll or no?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Should I roll another perception check?
Wow.
Oh, no.
That's horrible.
I know.
If you're gonna wait another 5 to 10 minutes, yes, make another.
Okay, I don't hear anything. Wow.
So Coltash can't tell if they're getting closer or not.
Nope. Nope.
So Coltash will stay at the ready because they're potentially about to attack.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here.
Can Claudia tell? She's awake anyway. This was her job.
They do not appear to be getting closer.
Okay, and this has been 15 minutes at this point. Perhaps Basil misheard. They do not sound any closer to me.
I could have sworn.
As you are listening, as everybody is listening intently, to the sounds around them, you hear a twig snap, to the north of your campsite. And a few seconds go by, and a deer bounds through your sight, north to south.
Claudia's gonna turn Basil. Can you honestly not tell the difference between a deer and a tree creature?
Well, I've never met a tree creature, so...
Go to bed.
Okay.
You've never met a... Okay.
And technically that's not true. You met the god of nature, who was a tree person.
Wow. Fair enough. Well, I've never met a walking tree. I don't think I have, at least in my time around Necropolis.
Actually, weren't there several walking trees in where the old gods were?
No,
Were they?
just Emra.
Just Imra.
I thought there was. All right.
No, they were
No,
the,
no,
like
no.
they were the
The
children of the
trees
moon,
were
but they
very,
weren't trees.
very large.
So Coltash will kind of stand down then and try and get the remainder of his sleep.
Alright.
He'll sleep in a little bit if he has to.
Okay. The night goes by, and Claudia wakes the rest of the group when it's time to wake up, and you begin making your way again through the forest. Koltesh, make a skill check.
Can I do the same thing? With insight?
Nope. It's gotta be something different.
Gotta be something different.
Yep.
Can I use athletics because I am forcing my way through
Yes.
the underbrush?
Yes, you can. You very successfully cut your way through any brush and vines that you come across, clearing a path for your comrades. Is the walking order the same? Alright. A couple hours go by. Basil, it is your turn.
Do we know if the source of the corruption is divine or arcane?
You do not. And you can't use nature because you used it last time.
I know. I was going to use Arcana to attempt to see if I could see if we're closer to the source, but if I don't know if it's arcane or not.
Yeah, you're not aware.
Survival?
Yeah.
I'm not proficient, but nope. Ugh, that one.
Again.
I'm not good at surviving.
Again, Basil points what looks like an easier trek.
Based on what happened yesterday, does Coltash have to follow what Basil indicates?
I will say yes because it is a group effort. And he seems
Against his
confident,
better judgment, Coltash.
and
Well, you can still insight me, I guess.
It doesn't matter. You think you're right.
Exactly. So insight
True.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You think you're like, it's like rolling a 1 on a checking for traps. No, it seems perfectly safe. Oh, no, I'm missing a hand.
Yep.
So, against it, will go in the indicated direction.
Alright. So, several hours go by. Recall is up.
Alrighty. Oh,
I can't remember what you rolled last. Oh. Doesn't matter what you rolled last time.
I'm lucky that I know I'm even here.
She used nature last time.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can
No,
we
no,
do
no,
that
no.
again?
No, that was perception.
No.
You rolled perception.
Okay.
Roll perception. You can't use what you used last time.
Okay.
So that is
Clueless.
3 failures. That is 3 failures before 6 successes. Let's take a break real quick because I gotta pee and you're about to go into combat.
Oh, okay. Be right back too. Right back.
Tell them all about the charity. Whoever's not going away.
Sure thing. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the campaign. All of the RPGs on this channel are run for charity. This month's charity being the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. If you'd like more information about the organization itself, please click on the purple letters below in the description underneath the banner. That'll take you directly to the website, and you can check out all the resources available there and see how you can get involved. If you choose to donate through our channel, you can click on the banner to donate, which will take you to Tiltify. And again, if you donate, please make sure to notify us in the chat because the alerts don't always work as they should. Now, since this is a 5e game, the levels specific to this game are you can buy a common magic item, lasts forever, well, until used. You can give a player advantage or disadvantage, 1 temporary uncommon magic item or a temporary rare item, which lasts the duration of the charity. So, in this instance, it'll last until the end of July. You can give a player a D10 inspiration die, a crit success or failure, give the DM an NPC to use, or if you have a villain you want to throw at the players, you can go ahead and shoot Tanya DM a direct message. We do not guarantee, we don't guarantee when that villain will show up, but there will be in the world somewhere.
Yep.
Or you can do things like share us on social media, like Twitter and Facebook.
You can also, if you want to know what the charity information is, you can type charity info in chat.
Oh, there you go. I forgot about that one.
I forgot to update it. It was still like whatever we had 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Or 4 months ago. Like, oh yeah, I should probably do that.
Also, Tanya, why don't you talk about how people can earn gold to win to enter giveaways?
Yes, or you can earn gold to redeem some random stuff in the store, like making Alicia tell us a pun. You are earning gold pieces by watching the live streams, and if I run a VOD and you watch that, you'll be earning gold pieces for that as well. It is 10 gold pieces for 10 minutes. If you are a regular viewer, if you are a subscriber, it is 30 gold pieces for 10 minutes. And there's some info there. There is a store you can go to. There are some things that you can purchase. Sound effects are not available during my RPG games because it just interrupts and it's annoying. But they are available during when I'm doing console games. So you want to hear Commander Shepard call everybody dumb or something like that, you can do that. You can do that. You can also use gold to enter giveaways, like the upcoming Shuniversary giveaway that will be going on. It'll cost gold pieces to enter that. There's also other things in the store you can do, like be a guest on Esela for, I think it's 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 for a guest on Esela. Or if you want me to run a session for you, it's 25,000 for you and several of your friends.
We have not had any guests.
Nope.
That would be very interesting.
Yes, it would. I don't know how I would do that yet. You can even do a Dear DM, which you can ask me questions about RPGs. And I will answer that as best as I can. I've been DMing for, playing RPGs and DMing for roughly almost 20 years. So.
A question apropos of nothing. Red, yellow, blue, or green?
Red, yellow, blue, or green?
Yes.
Blue?
Blue. Thank you.
He's hiding stuff under his sheets? Oh, are those Girl Scout cookies? Are those Girl Scout cookies?
They are.
Is that the
On
different
my
colored
trip.
boxes you? Are those the different colored boxes available?
Yes.
Do you have
For
Samoas?
me to eat. No.
Aww. What
I
are
have
the blue ones?
trefoils. Good old
Okay.
shortbread, which are tasty. The yellow ones are those lemon ones. Green is Thin Mints. And red is my absolute favorite, tagalongs.
I feel like there were two correct answers to your query in that situation.
Oh, they're all ones that I like, so there was no wrong answer to that question.
So what if?
But
what
there
if
were
I'd have
answers that were more right.
Said, what if I'd have said? What if I said brown?
Then I would have had to ask somebody else because brown was not one of the options.
No, you would have had to open all boxes and just mash a cookie together from all of them.
No. Nope.
All right.
Yes, my at one of the stores that I visited in Oklahoma City, the head buyer at that location is the mother of the current record holder for most Girl Scout cookies sold ever. She was on. She
Really?
hit the record last year. She was on Jimmy Kimmel and on a bunch of other shows, and so when I knew I was going to Oklahoma back in March, I gave her a call and said, could I buy some cookies now and pick them up when I come visit in June? And she said, of course you can. And so I came back with boxes of Girl Scout cookies.
I wasn't a huge fan of like the organization Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts of America until I realized that Girl Scouts actually supports Planned Parenthood.
Do they really? I didn't know that.
They do.
Good for
I
them.
did not know that either because like Boy Scouts, aren't they rooted in like semi-religious ties?
Let's not even go there.
Okay, let's not.
They are.
But
It's sad.
I was
But
happy
they are.
to find out they supported Planned Parenthood for whatever reason they do that.
Well, that's awesome.
All right, now that everybody's back. So yeah, Recall with her nat one perception indicates we should go this way, and as a group you turn, and ahead of you you can hear the sounds of the river flowing, and I'm gonna drag your characters out here. There's that. Coltash is gonna be up front. Basil's right behind him. Sorta ish. Put you there. Basil there. Cash there. And Claudia there. I'll move you guys over this map. You are in the lower right-hand corner, FYI. And swap this over to combat. Ooh, I'm going to shift you guys over a little bit so the chat can see you better. There we go. As you are stepping out of you kind of step out into like a semi-clear area of the forest, and you can see the river there to your left. And to the north, you see a large tree creature step out from behind some bushes. And then further back behind that, you can see several large moving tree creatures.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
Change my armor.
What's your dawn time? Well, I'd say fireball, but I'd rather have them in a group for that because I don't have that many of those.
And they are approaching us, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
They are stepping towards you.
Hold on. Wait, let me look at the range on that again.
Coltash in a undoubtedly vain attempt to avert things, since we have, while he's not averse to combat, he's learned that he maybe needs to pick his battles a little more carefully, and so he will shout out in common, "We mean you no harm, oh tree."
And I just double checked the radius on that. So as he says this, a fireball hits those two tree things.
Oh!
So you're casting right in between them?
Yep. They're corrupted. She doesn't think they can be reasoned with.
Okay.
Well, we didn't know that.
We
sure.
didn't. That's fair. We didn't.
Alright. Once that fireball hits, everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Yep.
And and Coltash will say, "Oh, sorry, I guess we do."
It's way funnier than it should be.
Okay, do you want me to roll the fireball thing? Well, we'll go ahead and roll.
Huh?
Roll initiative,
Okay,
then you can roll the fireball thing.
Okay.
Since I'm new at this, I'm not sure. How do I roll for initiative?
Okay, so you click on your token, the RB, and then click on initiative on your sheet. It should be the first page in between health and I can't remember what's between. I can't remember what's between, guys. So.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah. Did it take?
Don't know. No.
You didn't click your token.
My token.
Yeah.
On the map.
In the lower right
In the
corner.
bottom right-hand corner.
Wait, on the map?
Yes.
Okay, hang on.
In roll 20, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, here we are. Okay, there we go.
And then I'll get you updated so you're at 12.
Oh, wouldn't it be?
Well, she rolled a 19 first.
Oh. Sorry, I missed that. I just saw 12. My bad.
No problem. It happens.
Basil, go ahead and give yourself full hit points because you're healed.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, I am gonna mispronounce your name. Sangre Vampira. How are you doing? This is not a World of Darkness game this time.
No, not at all.
This is not even remotely close to World of Darkness. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. We're just getting some folks get their initiative rolled.
Nancy, have you found your token on the map?
Well, I found my token, but it just keeps wanting to. I can't click on it. It just keeps wanting me to.
When you click on it, it should bring up a circle around you and a bunch of extra radial things.
Okay.
There should be like three, a red, green, and blue circle. Okay, so that means you have your token selected.
Okay.
Now go to your character sheet.
Alright.
Click
the word initiative. When you mouse over it, it should turn red.
I got it.
You click.
There we go.
There we go.
Now you should be on my list. There you are, and you rolled a 19 first, right?
Yes.
All right.
She did.
Got that updated for you.
Wow. Okay, got it.
All right. So, Alicia, go ahead and do your fireball.
Sure thing. Ooh, good damage.
Ooh, nice. Oh, it's a dex save, though. Yeah.
Suck it, trees. Who did nothing to harm me whatsoever yet.
So, the first one, the one on the right, rolls an 11 for the dex save. And the second one rolled a 24.
Okay, half.
So the first one takes full damage at 33. And the second one is,
16.
Thank you.
Math is hard, just like words.
So as Koltash is saying, we mean you no harm!
Boom!
Oh, sorry. I guess we do.
I feel like we should highlight that.
I feel like we probably should too.
It's a little bit of a reversal, isn't it?
It is.
Koltash trying to be the diplomat and Claudia being the trigger-happy one.
Which, actually, that first one, the one on the right, gets to go first. And, let's see here. Oh, it can get up to Koltash. So it lumbers forward. And you...
No pun intended.
I didn't even think about that.
That was good.
Yeah, it slowly and awkwardly makes its way forward. You hear the creaking wood sound, and you realize, yes, these are the creatures that have been around you this entire time.
Oh my goodness.
The loud thumping of its feet on the ground, and it roars out at you, Koltash, as it brings down a great club that is basically just a giant frickin' branch from a tree down upon you. It's a natural 20.
Alrighty then.
35 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have attacked them. My bad.
We should run.
Although that
We
was a
should have
natural
run.
20.
That
We
was a
should
natural
have
20,
run.
yeah.
We should have run.
It
Run.
can take-
My bad. This is my
Run.
bad.
Should have run.
It gets 2 attacks. That's a natural 1!
See, there you go. The universe balances itself.
Oh, I've never been so happy to see a natural 1 on my end in a long time.
Oh, man.
Which brings us to the next one in line, which is the third one back. It's a 60-foot range. All right, I gotta change the. I gotta make that map smaller so I can see what the hell's going on. Oh, that's better. So it's that one. It is going to step out from behind this large bush that it was behind. Come out right there. And pick up a large treeful handful of dirt. Compact it. and fling it at I'm gonna roll for it. So in line 1, 2, 3, 4. At Claudia.
Rude.
She is the one that set off the fireball.
I didn't set that one on fire. It's rude.
Oddly
Besides
enough, 2 natural ones.
There, my flamey
Wow.
wrath.
That is insane. Claudia, you're up. You just saw this tree thing fling a compacted large piece of earth at you.
Oh, it sure did. Guess what's in fireball range?
This dirt ball.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and make that a little bit smaller so people can see more stuff.
Yep.
No, I can't
And
see
yep.
shit.
You can get both of those.
I can. That is exactly what I'm doing. These two, right here. So this
Which two?
one. So this. Would you ping map, please? Oh, hold on. I'm not on
pointer.
that one, and this one.
Okay.
Again, the fireball.
So you're gonna go in between them again. All right.
Uh-huh.
Let's go ahead and make your attack.
Nope, not fireball.
Yes.
Fireball.
Or cast your spell.
Not worse, but still pretty good.
Alright, dexterity saving throw. That is a 12,
Nope.
and that is a 19.
Yep.
I
Did the
work my
same
way
one
right-
make the save again?
I'm working my way right to left, so the top one did not make it save. The one that didn't make it save last time did this time. So this one takes 30. This one takes 30 damage. And this one takes 15. Okay. Anything else from Claudia?
No, I can't really move out of their range, so no. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, no,
So
I don't have a not
for the viewers, these were the 2 hit. I am not pinging because I'm not on my thing. She hit this one and that one. I probably should have did a smaller map, but whatevs. It's a thing now. So that's it for Claudia?
It is.
Alright. Recall.
Okay, yeah, I was just checking on something here. She is going
Did
to...
Claudia want to move maybe out of the line?
Oh, yeah. So is there like is this kind of like a cliffside where I'd have maybe a little bit of cover from that?
Yeah. It's not
Okay.
It's like waist high.
Waist. So I could like maybe crouch down behind it?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that. So I will crouch down in like a covey right here.
Okay.
So I'll crouch down but there.
Okay.
Okay,
Not
what Recall is going to do is she is... Okay, there we go. She is going to cast Thunderclap. Hang on. Let me get the right one here.
Thunder Wave.
Thunderwave. Yeah. She's going
Alright.
to cast Thunderwave on the one that's closest to Kotek.
Is Thunderwave
Voltage.
the one that is a cube?
It is. I was just looking at it
I
here.
believe it is a cube, and you have to be. I think you have to be at melee with it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, Thunderwave, because it's a level 1 spell. Thunderwave is the
Mhm.
cube. You have to. Well, you don't have to be at melee with it, but you have to be within 15 feet of it.
Oh, okay. Then
And you don't want to have anybody else in that cube within 15 feet because it'll hit them regardless of whether they're an ally.
okay, gotcha. All right. Well, in that case, then I'm going to there's not really much else I can do at the moment, so
if you get up next to Coltash and have
You
him
could
directly
move
on your
around.
right, have him directly on your right or left, he would be safe from getting affected by it.
Or
Okay, let me do that.
or just put it out there. You could move around to the side, like there,
Oh, and
because
flanking.
that would allow you to do a 15-foot cube emanating from you, only getting it, and you would theoretically not be in
There you
melee
go.
range.
Correct.
I like that. Okay, that sounds good. I'll do that.
Rather
But
than
if it
being next to
fails-
me, which would
Well,
put you in melee
But if
range.
it fails, it pushes
So
it
now I can
back
see.
anyway, so.
Yeah, it does like half damage, that kind of thing. So yeah, that will work. So do I have to move this, or do you move this?
Yeah, you have to move your token to where you want
Okay. And how does one do that? Oh, I see.
to.
Hang
Just
on.
click it and drag it up there.
Okay. For some reason, it's not letting me click anything.
Hold, click.
Ho-
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
also be
I
on your-
see.
Be on your pointer in the upper left-hand corner. Make sure you're on the pointer and not like the cube or the measurement or.
Okay.
Select your
There
token
it is.
first.
Nope, I got it. Okay, right about there.
Yep, that'd be
Okay.
good.
All right. And then I can do the attack in the next round, correct?
No, you can do it in this
No,
I can
you
do it now.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can do your Thunder Wave now.
because you have
So
you have a move, an action, and a bonus action in any round, and you can do those in any, almost always do them in any order.
Oh,
Correct.
sweet. Okay.
And you can also like do part of your move, take your action, and then continue your move
Yep.
if you want. So you could potentially move up, do the spell, and then move back again. Since you
Oh.
you didn't use all of your movement, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like that.
Yeah, you've got at least another.
Let me move this over here. Oh,
five,
wait. Yeah,
do
that's
you
right.
have 25 feet of movement or
Oh.
No.
30?
That puts you at melee with it.
Okay, so right there is fine then. Okay.
Yep.
And, so to cast,
Just click the spell. Just click the
click
spell name.
okay. Yep, I got that. And, cast at what level? It's, so I guess
It
that's
is
good.
it is a first level spell, so you can cast it at first or any spell higher than that.
Okay, there you go.
All right. So you are casting it at first level.
Yes.
Why did it do it as a spell card instead of attack?
That might just be how it's set in her sheet.
Constitution save. Okay. What is your spell DC?
15.
Just made it. So
Awesome.
it takes. No, it means it made it.
Oh,
So
bummer.
it takes. Is it half damage?
Yes.
Yeah, it's half damage. So roll 2d8
Okay.
by
I always forget how to do
type
that.
/roll or /r space 2d8. All right, so it takes 7 points of damage, but it does not move.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fix that so it's not a card. It should be an attack. All right, now I'm gonna do it just for shiggles. Oh, god damn it, seriously. I will fix that later. There, now it's fixed, damn it. Okay. Alright, that brings us to Basil, you're up.
Okay.
Unless did Recall want to move a little bit more, or is she gonna stay there?
No, I think she'll stay there.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna activate my Blade Song.
Okay.
Which gets a bonus to my AC, and my walking speed increases by 10 feet.
Okay.
So bonus is intelligence. So I think it's already been increased, and I just
Didn't put it back?
yeah. Well, I can't. Yeah, I must have. Because I don't think I would go up to 19. Not with my armor and all that jazz. So, and then 35. There we go. There we go. Now it's.
And that is your action, correct?
No, it's bonus.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. As an action, I will pull out alchemical fire out of my alchemist satchel and throw it at the creature. On impact, the vial detonates in a 5-foot radius, and any creature in the area must succeed a dex saving throw or take 1d6 fire damage. Actually, we're 7th level now? No, 6th.
6th.
6. So it takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
If it makes, the saving throw is, the DC is 8 plus my proficiency bonus, so 11 plus my intelligence modifier, which is 2, so 13. They have to make a save of 13.
Dex save?
Yeah. And it's right, the one right in front. This guy.
It rolled a natural 1.
It
Nice.
stabbed itself in the head.
So 2d6.
But any creature within 5 feet of it too, yes?
I mean, I could I could throw within 30 feet of me, so I could throw it behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
So you're not
like-
gonna hit Coltash.
Like underneath its feet, so the fire catches.
Alright.
Yeah.
That'll work. You throw it behind and... Okay, cool.
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. And now it's on fire, yes?
It doesn't state that it gives it the on fire state. It's just a volatile liquid that, when it bursts, it turns on fire.
Alchemist's fire.
Ooh, I love alchemy fire.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. It doesn't state it.
See, a creature can end the... Okay, wait. Alchemist fire. The sticky adhesive fluid ignites when... Oh, wait, is it not... It's not the same as the alchemist fire, though, is it?
It's alchemical fire.
Yeah. So the
That's
alchemist's... The alchemist fire, which is different, only does
Yeah,
1
it would
through 4,
stay.
but it stays. Okay. So this does
Yeah,
not
mine's-
do that.
No, it's just kind of like a little mini firebomb I can throw.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna move away. 'Cause I am way too close.
Alright.
So, I can't. That's 25 feet to the edge. So.
Yeah.
Alright, that's where I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I have it zoomed out, so I couldn't see.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll probably move closer to the edge of the water because I have
Okay.
35 feet. And that's my turn. Now I need to be
Okay.
looking at my spells.
Alright. This
Oh,
one
sorry.
way up. Yeah, it's fine. This one way up north is going to step out around the bushes behind. Grab a handful of dirt. Actually, can it throw it that far?
Alright, what is...
It can, but it's at disadvantage. It's gonna grab a handful of dirt, compact it like a little dirt ball, and hurl it at Rakal. That is a 10 to hit, which I don't believe hits your armor class.
Let me see. Armor class is
Like 17, I think.
16.
Okay. Yeah, no, that does not hit you. Cool.
Hey!
Yeah, right behind you, this wad of this almost for you torso-sized wad of dirt impacts and
Throws dirt at people.
Trees? Trees throw dirt at people?
Oh, hell no. Okay.
Interesting. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Danny,
Yes.
it's your turn, my dude.
I know. I was trying to decide which smite I'm going to use because I'm going to hit
okay.
this sucker.
You were looking at something. You were looking at something really intently, and I wasn't sure what.
I've got lots of different smites. They all do different things, but I am going to attack this.
You're also sitting there very silently.
Well, that's because I was muted.
Oh. That'll do it.
So yeah, I am obviously going to then bonus action cast Thunderous Smite,
Okay.
and then action Great Axe
All
against this tree.
right. Okay. A 16. Just
16?
misses.
Just misses. Okay, so my second attack,
All right.
following it up again with the Great Axe.
Great axe.
Whiff. Just I was staggered so hard by the force of that critical blow.
Yeah. That was a rough one.
So, yeah. So I whiff.
Okay.
And
On the upside, the smite is still there.
I know, until I hit.
Yep. It's not concentration, though, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The smites are concentrations.
Okay. I couldn't remember if they were or not.
Sorry, Tanya. Quick thing, because I forgot it. Or I'll just try to remember going forward, but each of those trees would have actually taken 4 more additional damage, because I forgot, since the elemental thing, I get to add 4 more to all that for a charisma modifier to damage.
Yeah, I can, that's fine. I can go ahead and just reduce everybody by, we'll say 2, because a lot of them saved.
Sure.
I can't remember which ones saved. So I'll give you half of that 4. There you go. So that's it for Koltash?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
And the trees that saved, this one saved the first time.
That's right, that one got hit twice. We're good.
No, this one saved the second time. This one saved the first time.
They all had
And
points
this
they
one
lost.
saved.
That's fine. Just 2. It's fine. I should have remembered at the time anyway.
Alright, so this tree way in the back is gonna step forward from behind a bush. Also dig up a handful of dirt, compact it, and it's gonna chunk it at Basil with disadvantage because it's out of range. That's a 10 to hit Basil.
It does not hit.
Alright, so right between you and Claudia, a almost body-sized wad of dirt lands and impacts. Makes a nice little crater. Alright. That brings us around to this one that was hit by several frickin' fireballs. Balls.
And it's next to a lot of burning bush and trees. Those are super on fire now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Those are super on fire. Literally, it's all fire there. So it's going to... Yep, it's it's not stupid. So it's not gonna walk through the fire. It's gonna come down this way, along the river. Actually, it's probably gonna go like right there. It's gonna come right here.
Woo.
And I'm gonna roll for it. Right, left, recall down to Basil. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goldash. It's going to throw a wad of dirt at you. It does not have disadvantage because it is within range. No, for fuck's sake, that's a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, that.
That's 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn, dude.
And Koltash staggers. It looks like he was about to completely collapse, but he somehow, thanks to his relentless endurance for being a half-orc, pulls himself upright with 1 hit point.
1 hit point. Alright, make a Constitution saving throw, though. At 12 being the DC. You do lose your smite.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, top of the round. Everybody make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Koltash is perceiving nothing but pain.
Correct. No, wow! Wow! Wow, you guys.
That's a lot of 5s.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's a whole lot of 5s right there for that perception. Basil. Basil's the only one that hears from the east. Very loud footsteps. Like, good bit louder than these guys are making.
The east is from the left?
The right-hand side of the map.
The right-hand side? Okay.
Off the map, basically.
Sorry, yeah. Okay.
Sort of from, like, where that path is on the map, a little bit north of you.
Yeah.
From that eastern area, you can hear the very loud thudding footsteps.
Okay.
Alright. Top of the round. This tree in front of Koltash. It kind of points and laughs at Koltash. and then turns and takes a swing at Recall.
Oh, okay.
Because it has 15-foot reach.
Oh, okay.
It's 27 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna hit you.
That's gonna hit. Yeah.
That's 19 bludgeoning. So the easiest way to reduce your hit points is click on your token.
Okay.
When those circles up top come up, click on the red circle. And then just type the minus sign 19 and hit enter.
Minus 19. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay.
And then it automatically reduces it to the appropriate amount.
Ah, okay, cool. So that's all I have left.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm torched.
Yep. And it's gonna take its, because you actually hit it.
Okay.
And it's gonna take its second swing at you.
Okay.
A 12 does not hit you. Alright.
Okay.
That ends its turn. Brings us to the one that got firebombed by Claudia. It's going to make a perception check. Actually, both of them should have made a perception check.
We stated that I couldn't do 2 spells in 1 round, right?
You can do
a spell and a cantrip.
A spell and a cantrip. If the spell is a bonus.
Okay.
Perception is wisdom, right?
Yes.
Okay. And here's shit. That one here's something. So everybody looking north, the one behind the fire still turns like at the waist and looks off to the east. But still wads up some dirt, chunks it on down. We're gonna do a random thing again. Chunks it at Claudia. Claudia has partial cover.
Yep.
So it's a +2 to your armor class.
Okay.
It's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It's 21 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And then it turns back and continues looking off towards the east. Claudia, you're up.
This is not going well. And I am definitely responsible for it. But I don't really have healing spells.
As you should.
No, I definitely am. There's no question.
You don't have any healing spells?
No, I don't have any. Not a single one. No. The closest I have is life bread, which is from the staff.
Oh, I thought I put healing spells in that. I guess I didn't. Sorry.
I'm the domain of death. I can kill people, bring them back. Not so much.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's bad. 15-foot reach, huh? That's bad. I know Basil's expeditious retreat. I don't know how to get recall out of here too, and even then we'd have to take an attack of opportunity. Oh, that's not fire. I thought it was. I am wrong. We're just gonna go with damage, because that's what I got.
Okay.
And we are going to... see. We're gonna catch these two in it again.
Okay, so you're gonna cast between them again?
Yep. And, I'll center it, back in the forested area, so yeah, making sure, essentially making sure Koltash or myself is not caught in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, if you cast it right there, you're good.
Sure. God, these are getting worse.
That's a natural 1 for the one right in front of Kroltash.
Aha! Suck it, tree!
And that's a natural 2 for the other one.
Yes! They both failed!
6 damage. Not bad. The one in front of Koltash, not looking so hot. The other one, looking kind of rough.
Yeah, I don't have any kind of bonus cantrip support, unfortunately. So that's what I got.
Alright. Any movement?
I like that. I'm still in half cover here from the ranged people up there, so no, I'm fine where I am.
Alright. Recall, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to do 2 things, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to do Bardic Inspiration on Koltak. I know.
We gotcha.
Yeah. And then I'm going to rush at the tree and jump on it and start hacking at it with my sword.
Okay.
Blade Bard, yo.
Looking angry. So,
So you need to step up one space.
so I need to do, yeah, here we go. Boom!
Yep, there you go.
Right there.
And then click the sword you are attacking with
Alrighty.
in the attacks area. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. Alright. Just that guy.
19's gonna hit.
Whew. Oh,
2 damage.
Wow. It's at least something, and at least
Wait, how did you roll a 0?
Yeah, you didn't actually roll anything. Why did that not roll anything? Nope.
huh.
I don't think you have an actual dice in your thing. Hold on.
Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, I just clicked on the
Right, but I
short
think
sword.
which is correct, but I think in your actual sheet and the damage, perhaps you don't have a dice selected there.
When you added your
Oh,
items,
I don't.
When you added your items, did you not drag them from the compendium?
I thought I did. Let me check.
Because that will do everything for you. Now click on your short sword at the bottom.
Ah, okay. There it is.
I will ignore the 2 hits
Okay.
anyways, and we'll do 5 more damage.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Alright. I know, I moused over that when you said something like, or right as you were saying something like, it's like 2's a little...
Yeah, I'm just gonna what's your bow to fire again? There.
Yeah, it's really low. Yeah, the one in front of Koltash and Rakal looking not so great. Not so great. Anything else? Any more movement you want to use, or?
No, I think that'll do it.
Okay. You still have your bonus action, and you have your dagger. Do you want to offhand attack it with your dagger?
I can do that? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. You are so right. Okay, here we go.
Boom, with the crit.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
So 10
You want me to
damage,
do
nice.
All right.
Now you're good. Alright,
Okay.
that is it for a call.
Okay.
It's looking really rough. Basil.
Yes.
I'm gonna fix your sheet while Basil goes, cause
I'm
in
gonna
here.
run over to Koltash and touch him and cast Sanctuary on him.
Okay.
And then hide behind him.
Okay.
So Sanctuary. Here, I'll just click it so it's in the chat.
Mhm.
But if you make an attack,
They have to make wisdom saving throw, yeah.
well, no, I mean,
Yeah, if Colt has
thought-
attacks, it's off.
yeah. So it's just kind of giving you a moment's respite.
Alright. And then you're gonna hide behind Koltash?
Pretty much. He's
Make
taller.
make a stealth.
He's taller, bigger, and I got no more movement speed, so.
Make a stealth.
Ah!
Sure.
The perfect disguise.
Does he at least count for, like,
Cover?
half cover? Yeah, cover? Come on. I'm like a third his size.
Alright, let's see which tree is this. This is one way north. It's going to dig in and grab another handful of dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Claudia again. It has disadvantage because it is out of range.
Okay, no, because the one you rolled earlier,
Claudia was
three,
on 3.
you said, yeah,
Uh-huh. Except for Basil moved. 1, Recall, 2, Koltash, Basil, 3, Claudia, 4.
She's
Basil
going by where
moved.
we're placed on the.
Basil moved.
but he would still be on the row underneath me if you're going by that, because
He's not
we're on the
underneath you.
same.
He's not underneath you.
Yeah,
He's on
no,
Koltash.
going by the grid there, it's still the other row.
Recall 1,
Yeah.
Koltash 2, Basil 3, Claudia 4, because you're way the fuck over there.
So are you going by columns and rows, or how?
I'm going right to left. And Basil was closest there
Okay.
than you were.
That's what you didn't say. That's what I needed to know.
I'm
'Cause
always
I thought you
going
were
right to
going
left.
up and down.
I'm
Okay.
always going right to left.
Okay.
But it is up and down as well, but he moved back to the right.
Then right to left has the main priority. So that's the
Yes.
one you were going by.
Right to left,
If
and
it's
then
up and down, it would still be 4 for Basil. So it's right to left.
Yeah, she did say right to left.
Yeah, if
earlier.
it's right to left, that's correct. Yeah.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Alright, that is 14 bludgeoning. That was with disadvantage, holy fuck. Alright. Koltash, you are up.
Can Koltash sense that he's protected?
I mean, yeah, you probably recognize the spell that Basil cast behind you. He wasn't quiet about it.
Then Koltash is going to use his action to use all of his 30 lay on hands points on himself.
Okay. Okay. Fair. Anything for your bonus action?
And then for his bonus action, he is going to recast Thunderous Smite.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Brings us around to that one. Rolling again, same thing, right to left. Jesus Christ! That's a natural 1 though. So, you just get a little dirt kicked up in your face because it lands right in front of you. It did not hear anything last time. No, that one did not. This one didn't check yet. Actually, none of the other ones checked. Okay. That one is going to look over its, like, twist its body around and look to the east for a moment. And it's actually going to... Yeah, it would be getting there. It's going to move back this way. Top of the round, everybody make a perception check again. Alright. Basil, you already knew what you were listening for, so you can still hear the very loud, thunderous footsteps. Koltesh, you now notice them coming from the east, as does Claudia.
Do they sound closer than before?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
And actually, by this point in time, you can feel a slight vibration in the ground below you.
Oh dear.
Colthatch will shout out, "Something big's coming."
And let me just go ahead and,
Just to make sure that everybody knows that as bad as things seem now, they're about to get a whole lot worse. Potentially.
yeah, we'll just use the same one.
Could be something good coming to help us, you never know.
It's not.
No,
Well-
probably not.
You know, odds are
It's not.
The forever,
against it.
yep. The
It's
forever
not.
optimist.
Well,
It could happen.
Emerging from the east, there is a much larger tree-like entity to the north.
Would this be the goddess?
No, the old god is trapped behind the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Imra's-
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Let me roll its initiative.
We need GTFO.
It got a 19, so it goes right after. What's Recall's dex?
Let me see.
What?
Actually, I'm pretty sure
16.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure this has higher dex, so it goes before Recall. Okay. All right. This brings us to the tree in front of Koltash. It's currently facing towards Recall, and it sees off to the side this large entity come up. It's gonna back away, but it's not going to go towards the fire. So both Koltesh and Recall get an attack of opportunity.
yes.
And don't forget I gave you your bardic inspiration.
Yes. So, attack of opportunity with my great axe, knowing that it's gonna burst my protection bubble, but screw it.
Boom.
That will
Damage,
hit.
too.
You bring your great axe to bear on this wooden entity, and you chop through one of its large trunk-like legs, dropping it to the ground.
Oh,
If any of you know Orcish, Koltesh starts singing a song. Does anybody else speak Orcish?
Not at the moment.
Not me.
Well, you don't understand the words, but you hear da 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 bum. In Orcish.
All right, so that one is.
So you are a lumberjack. You're okay.
All right, that brings us to this one north. It's.
Oh, I'm a lumberjack. I'm not okay right now, though. I'm hurting pretty bad.
It sees the larger.
And that would have also gotten that would have used up my Thunderous Smite too.
Yeah,
Overkill.
It's definitely dead. It is definitely dead. Alright, it sees the large entity come up behind it. Or it turns and hears it. And it turns towards it and swings at it.
Whoa!
Ha-ha!
Misses.
See?
Misses.
See?
Claudia.
Well, now I'm confused. Or rather, as a player,
The
I'm not
optimist
confused.
was right.
Well, no, actually you weren't, because the ones we were attacking attacked the big one. The big one is not our friend.
We don't know that. It could be. Otherwise, why would the smaller ones be attacking it?
Run rings around that much.
You muted yourself.
Who
The
did?
smaller ones attacked us because I initiated the battle. So right now, we don't know, as what I will say.
I'll ask him to think positively. That we have an ally coming to help us against these things that have been attacking us. It's my story, I'm sticking to it. But it's not my turn.
Yeah, well, yeah, that and honestly, what Claudio suggests at this point, so she can actually talk to the rest of the group. She'll move this way, or yeah, just to get around the thing, and say, "We should go while they're distracted."
I agree.
And she.
Which way should we go?
Good question. Since I haven't done anything, could I used nature already, could I do survival to try and figure out which way?
And I'll be right back.
Actually, yeah, because I think it's your turn, isn't it?
Yep, yeah.
Yep.
I will go ahead and burn a 20, because I do not no chances. Nope, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Alright, you begin heading northeast.
Northeast. Alright.
Northeast, through the forest.
So she's like, I don't know. Head in that direction, assuming other people will follow.
Alright. Does everybody else follow? I know Bash
Oh, yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
assuming
following.
Coltesh will it well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Coltesh will too. So we'll get you guys over here. Because you're not a combat.
So slow.
Alright.
So the moral of the story, kids, is don't start forest fires.
Oh, no, you.
100% my fault. I feel mildly bad about it.
I mean, you don't know. They might have attacked you anyway.
They might have attacked us anyway, which is why it's great we're escaping, because we'll never know who was right, the pessimist or the optimist. We'll never know now.
We come in peace. Shoot to kill. Shoot to kill.
Yep. Get killed. And hey, we downed one of them. My spells were well spent.
So you head north, and now Claudia is leading the charge.
It was my turn anyway.
Yeah, but you were the ones like, boop!
Yep. Well, no, I mean, it was also my turn to lead anyway.
I know.
Okay.
So we'll wait for Danny to get back. There he is.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Yep. So
Sorry about
Claudia
that. Okay,
has
where are we going?
We're dead.
Claudia used a natural 20 to determine the best way out. And you begin heading northeast.
Run away!
Run
away!
Through the forest, running through the forest. The sounds of wood striking wood can be heard behind you. These thunderous cracks. And you continue for some time. The sounds of battle getting further and further in the distance. Once you're well away, would you go back to the same walking orders you had before?
Sure.
Well, but before we do that, Claudia, once we're safely out of possible re-engagement, my apologies. I acted impulsively. I accept full responsibility for that.
Good.
It's okay. I act irresponsible all the time.
Perhaps
I am very sorry.
I love
Perhaps we
that
should-
Koltesh was the one's like, we're not here to hurt you!
That was totally her fault.
A face full of fireball.
No,
And we
it's not even a
started
good
a
idea at the
forest
time.
fire. We killed a tree and started a forest fire.
Yep.
Koltesh is the
Never
only
do.
one that listened to Imra that says, please don't hurt my children!
Oh, I forgot about that part. See,
Yep.
I forget things. We've established my memory is very bad.
This is why you should write things down.
That sounds like work.
So,
Are you...
once we've gotten far enough away, could we rest for a little bit?
That
Yes,
sounds like
you
great.
certainly can take a rest for a little bit. You will take a short rest, which is about an hour long. So you basically make another dry camp, sit around, enjoy whatever trail food you have. I don't know if Claudia wants to pull out any bread.
I could. Yep, I could do that. So Claudia will actually, I think it's a fourth. Yeah.
It's a fourth of a loaf.
She will hand out a piece to Koltesh, Recall, and eat one herself because Basil I don't think actually took any damage, so he's fine.
Oh.
And you can all. And this is the bread of life, which
Woo.
I have in the thing.
Number spread.
Yeah, and you can roll a d8 and get that much back. It's not a whole lot, but hey, the health is health.
Yup.
So we are short resting, right?
You are short
Yes.
resting. You're taking an hour short. Yes.
So, Recall might be able to play us a song of rest.
Yes, I believe I can. Let me make sure, but I believe so.
So that
It's gonna be under your core, not your spells.
Ah, thank you. There it is. Song of Rest. That sounds like a good idea.
and what is what die? Is it at your level?
it's
Is
a-
it D6 or D8?
1d6.
Recall rolls a d6.
Yeah. Recall rolled
Because
it.
everybody gets the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
Hey, one
Hey.
more is one more.
Point is point, and I'm going to use 2 hit dice.
Alright.
So that's 1. And 2. Plus the 1 is 11. Or just I get another 15 points back. Which has me almost back up to full.
Cool. All right. Drop brains. Okay. So you guys take your short rest. You'd run for a little bit beforehand to get away from the sounds of battle. We'll say you probably hightailed it for about 35-40 minutes. So you could not hear the thunderous cacophony of battle behind you. And then you rested for about an hour. Towards the end of your rest... Watch out, kitty, I don't want to hold your tail. Everybody make a perception check for me.
Sure.
You was real focused on that rest. Recall and Basil.
I'm checking my cloak to see if there are
Any damage?
any damage from like branches or thorns.
Wiping any specks of sap off of your armor. Recall and Basil, you hear in the distance the loud booming footsteps headed in your general direction.
The big thing is coming.
Yep.
I don't think we should be here.
Everybody up.
I knew it was evil.
You know nothing of the kind.
That's not Claudia, and you know it. No bad accent, not Claudia.
No German that actually sounds Russian.
It's not German at all.
It was meant to be. We know the truth.
In your own words, it was supposed to be German.
I was supposed to try a German accent, which didn't happen. It was Russian. So Claudia was supposed to sound German, but a German accent never actually happened. I have a German accent, that's not it.
Okay. So yeah, the
So
two
defensive.
I'm very particular.
The two of you hear the thundering footsteps coming towards your general direction.
So we finish our rest and move along in the general direction.
Basil did say we shouldn't be here. It's coming.
Yep, we should leave.
Yep.
Can I get a general idea of how far away it might be? No? Okay.
You'll know when it gets close when the ground starts to do the T-Rex thing in Jurassic Park. Jurassic everything.
I feel the earth move. Sorry.
Nice. It is y'all are taking the same order. So Cold
But running, right?
But moving quickly, as quickly as you can through this dense forest. Coltash, make a skill check to get through the forest.
Chop, chop, chop. Okay, so I used insight, I used and you won't let me use that. Can I use intimidation to force my way through the underbrush? You stupid leaves!
The suggested skill checks, and I will accept things outside of this because I accepted insight. The suggested ones are nature, survival, perception, athletics.
Yeah, I know.
But if you can make a legitimate argument,
well, that was
intimidation's not gonna do it. You cannot intimidate inanimate objects.
They're not inanimate, they are alive.
Well,
because druids can speak to them.
So tell them to get out of the way.
They're alive, but do they matter?
Yes.
Tree lives matter.
There we go.
If I could talk to them right now, they'd probably be going, "Dude, go this way."
No. It'd be, dude, have you seen me growing today? It's awesome.
Oh my god, that was so funny. No, okay. Then I will use survival.
Well,
Alright. Okay.
Oh! It was better than I was expecting.
You push your way through the dense forest, heading in what direction are you now heading? To what you think is the middle?
Whatever is the right direction.
Alright.
You tell me.
So you
We
continue
were going
pushing-
northeast, but I don't know.
So you continue pushing northeast. A couple hours go by, and Basil, you're up, man.
Is acrobatics allowed? Or you want athletics?
What would be your argument for acrobatics to be allowed?
I don't know. Other than I had a thing that gave me advantage on acrobatics checks.
That is not a valid argument.
I'm just looking. I'm looking. Can I cast... No. It's gonna cast Detect Magic to see if I can detect if there was any sort of corruption within around, in case it was magic, but
Yeah,
I'll
you're
just
not
do-
aware.
I'll just do athletics.
Okay.
He's honestly not trying to lead people wrong, but it just keeps happening.
It's not, and that's what makes it great.
I know.
Although to be fair, the last time you and Recall went the same direction, so you were both like, "Hey, yeah, I agree with you." So this time you can't say, "Oh, no, it's just like there's only one time where you know for certain Basil screwed up."
Actually, for this one, Basil goes to take the lead to lead you guys to the forest, and he spends like 35 minutes. No, I got this. You guys don't make any. You don't make any leeway.
I see how it is.
Oh, Recall was next, right? Or
I
was it
think
Claudia?
so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just not Recall.
Well, I'm going to try my nature skill.
Okay.
Alright.
I thought you used that last time.
I didn't think so, did I? Hang on, let me go back.
No, she used perception and rolled a
Yeah.
1.
Ah. But this is the third one. Didn't she use nature the first time? Or
Yeah,
did she use
you
survival?
You just can't repeat them over. You can't repeat
Oh.
them 2 in a row.
You can't do... Okay, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
agree. You did not say that. So
you're
I
right,
thought
I did
it
not
was
say
different
that.
when you
I
said
did
it.
not. You're right. I did not say that. You still succeeded. There.
Alright. We
Danny,
need to go
you're
this
fine.
way.
Danny still succeeded. Yeah, you just can't repeat them 2 in a row.
Alright.
Okay, that's a very important distinction.
Sorry. Yeah.
Alright.
Recall leads you, continues northeast, pushing through the undergrowth. A couple hours go
Chop,
by.
hack, chop, hack, chop.
Yep. Claudia.
I will Try my hand at nature. You know what? Again, I screwed up that other time, so I hope I already know that at 20. We're not having this problem. Having this problem.
Alright.
I led us into battle, but I will not lead us astray.
As you continue pushing northeast, you can hear the river again off on your left side. So you suspect you're coming around to another bend in that river.
Chop, hack, chop, hack, chop.
Everybody make a perception check.
Alright. Can't find the ground to save my life. I know it's down here somewhere.
Coltash, you can hear the thunderous footsteps. Still heading in your general direction.
Do they sound closer than they did before?
Yeah, it's making better ground than you are.
I was thinking,
Basil got you stuck.
as big as this thing is, it's going to be able
Look
to
at me like
burn
that,
us all back.
Jeff. You decided to go athletics.
So Coltash will, like, can you hear it? I think it's catching up.
Once he
I believe
points
you're
it
right.
out, you do notice it, yeah.
We're doomed.
Okay, well, hold on. Rickle, how much do you weigh?
Well, it's not exactly something I like to tell.
I would not ask if it were not important to our current predicament.
I do not know.
Coltash will say, "Oh, don't worry about it. I weigh a hell of a lot more than you do."
Actually, you two might be close, because she is a dwarf, and they are very compact.
Actually, I don't know how much she weighs.
And then actually at that, Claudia will look to Coltash and be like, do you think you could carry her?
Not and chop my way through and clear the path, too.
Fair point.
Which, by the way, Coltash is 6'6" and weighs 275 pounds.
Okay,
Sans armor.
Yes.
let's see. Check something.
Recall's probably given the stature of a dwarf about 200 pounds.
Okay.
And then her added equipment.
She's just big boned.
Yeah.
Why can't I have four?
That's what it is. They're short and wide.
Yeah. Very much like the player.
We just did Claudia. A couple hours go by. Coltash, make another skill check.
Wait, well, no, we didn't do Claudia. We did Nancy, and then we all did a perception check.
Right,
No, we
so
did. No, I'm sorry.
You
That's
chose
the
a
thing.
natural
Yeah,
20.
I did. I forgot.
Yes.
Yep, you are correct. My mistake. Coltash, it is your turn.
Okay, going back to the persuasion thing.
But wait,
As I'm cutting my way through this forest, can I pray to my mother as I'm cutting and try and persuade her to tell me which way to go?
Sure.
good thought.
You can certainly try. As you're cutting and you're doing a silent prayer, you don't get a sense that your mother is with you at this point in time.
So I'll just keep going in the same direction that I was going in.
Okay. Alright. Several hours go by. Basil.
I'm going to use nature, seeing as how I now know I can use it again.
Yeah.
Where are you? There you are. Boo.
Can you roll above a 10? Have you done that yet today? Like, honestly, which isn't your fault.
I don't know.
Dice gods just hate you today.
Yeah, they really do. I'm just happy I didn't roll a nat 1 like I did all the other times.
True, I mean, because, like, you have a good modifier, just...
No, but he did roll a nat 20 earlier.
He did.
On perception?
On perception.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Which is the time you said it was closing in on us when it wasn't.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Alright. That's okay. It's okay. Everybody make a perception check for me, too.
Sure.
Did we get anything for the 12 I rolled?
You'll see.
How? Ah, there you go.
And once again, I have no
Alright.
clue where I am.
As, let me bring up this thing I want to bring up for me, not necessarily you. As you make your way through the forest heading northeast-ish, you come across another smaller stream that fucking gnat. Which is what you guys are all doing too, like in the forest, like goddamn bugs. You come across a stream that kind of breaks off the river, and you begin following it under Basil's guidance. And it leads to a small lake. There is a ridge above that lake, about 15 feet high, and upon that ridge there is a stump. And from where you're standing, it is a really large stump. And as you come into this clearing, Basil, the thunderous footsteps are nearly right on you.
I mean, I'm gonna say he's super close. Run! And cast Expeditious Retreat on me and try and hide somewhere.
Okay, there's several large trees that you can hide behind. There's also that really big stump.
Well, I'm about the height of a really big stump, so I'm gonna go try and hide behind that really big stump.
Okay. Will you hide on the north side, east side, south side?
What's the side opposite of the direction the bad guy's coming from?
Probably the east, southeast-ish.
That's the side I'm gonna hide on.
Okay. Well, sorry, east, northeast-ish.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Make a stealth check.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you said this thing sounds like it's practically on us, right?
It is, yep.
That's what I said, yeah.
So Claudia's gonna kind of like pick up speed, kind of smack Coltesh on like the back, on his back, and give him. Why doesn't it show up there? All right, hold on. Give him thing that's ruining this. There we go. Luck of the Saints. In fact, actually, she doesn't even exactly what it is. It's like with the staff. It's like, good luck. Boom.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
And then is Claudia gonna hide behind a tree, or
Yeah,
there's foliage around here that you can hide behind.
She's gonna try to hide behind.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Sure thing. This is gonna go terribly.
So does Recall.
Yes! So hidden.
Claudia fades back into the bush, like Homer Simpson.
It's such a dumb scene.
All right, what is Koltesh and Rakal doing?
Recall's gonna hide.
All right, make a stealth check for me.
Okay.
15. Okay, and Koltesh.
Just because of how tall he is, there's probably not a whole lot of places he can hide around here, is there?
There's a number of large trees, thick undergrowth.
So there's a
There's a stream coming from the southeast, running northeast, that feeds into a lake, and then part of that lake, like the northwestern portion of that lake, has that ridge, and on top of that ridge is that giant stump that Basil went to hide behind. I'm assuming Claudia and Rakal kind of hid near where you entered this clearing on the south side of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Koltash is also going to head around the stream and lake and up the ridge to the giant tree trunk.
Okay. Are you going to attempt to hide near that stump?
No, he's not going to attempt to actively hide, but he is going to, because I don't think he can, because I don't think it's big enough, considering his height.
It's pretty big. I mean, height-wise, it's not as tall as you are, but it's like the width of the circumference of the root system is the size of almost a huge creature.
So you could do like a crouch behind the stump kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he will hide behind the stump.
Okay.
I'm presuming I need to make a stealth.
Yes. You have disadvantage because your armor.
Oh.
Not that it matters a whole lot.
Yeah. Basically, he's going to wait and see what comes out of the forest into this clearing.
Okay.
And then once he sees what it is, he will make some kind of a decision regarding that.
Okay. I'm going to put you on a map.
Yeah.
I'm going to open up the combat initiative thing. Don't worry about it right now. It's just there to cover up the spot that gets seen by the viewers. And then I'm going to put this back over here so they can see what's going on. Okay. So Claudia and Rakal, you're down towards the south of this map. And Koltesh and Basil are up near the top. Near that giant ash trunk. Couple minutes go by. Several minutes go by. While you are sitting there and hiding. And from the west emerges this large tree-like creature. You can't see it. Basil can't see it because you're hiding behind the trunk. I don't know if Koltesh is peeking out or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Koltesh is
okay.
Which is
Okay.
probably why he's not hidden quite as well as he could be, because he's trying to see what's coming.
Okay. Claudia and Recall, you are probably keeping an eye out of your hiding place as best you can. This large tree creature thumps slowly up to this trunk and sits down like right there.
Sits down right next to it.
Right next to it, like almost like hugging it.
And?
I miss my tree friend.
That's it.
And which way is it facing? Actually, because
it's facing towards the east-southeast. So it's like it has like its right arm over the stump.
Wheel?
Koltash, make a perception check since you're peeking out and you're next to it. I'll give you advantage on this because of what I want you to be able to see, and it is signs of like battle scars.
Wheel? Basil? What are you doing? Because you're right there too.
Yeah. Give me a second. I want to read something.
If I moved at all, would I be seen?
You don't know.
I will pick up a rock and throw it. What?
Oh, saying Gesundheit. Sorry.
And throw it over the cliff side, essentially, into the water.
Okay.
And listen to see if the tree moves. Like I'm gonna try and like underhand toss it so I don't get like so I'm not seen. Try and do it stealthily.
Okay. You rolled a 14 before on your stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay. You throw this rock over the side, and it splashing noise as it hits the water.
Yeah.
You're trying to hide, so you're not looking to see what this thing is doing. Claudia and Recall, you see the tree entity turn and look in that direction, and then you see the tree entity look exactly where Basil is hiding.
Great.
And you all hear a raspy, guttural sound, but you don't understand it.
Would I have any idea in the lore again as to what this might be?
Does it speak primordial?
No, I just said you don't understand. I looked at all of your languages.
Okay.
Comprehend languages?
Is it an action cast time?
It is.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and cast that so I can read it real quick.
Sure. I will click the thing.
Okay. The raspy guttural sound. You don't know what language it was,
Sure.
but you understand it. And it was it just said, "Hello, little one."
Okay. And it did, and it just went back to like sitting how it was, like it looked down and then went back to how it was. Okay. Claudia will go ahead and come out of her hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And call out, hello, big one. In common, because again, she doesn't actually know what language it is.
Hello, it is me, your friend.
It looks to you, and in its language. I don't understand.
Oh. She'll wave and say the word hello again.
Okay.
Or yells the word hello again.
All
To
right.
indicate that's what she's saying.
It uses left arm and waves back and just starts Basil and Coltesh, you just hear this loud guttural laugh because you have no idea what
Right. Voltash will call out, Claudia, what are you doing?
I'm talking to it. It already knows where you are, and it hasn't tried to attack you.
On hearing that, Coltash will very slowly, with his arms out to the sides, so they looks very as non-threatening as a big half-orc in plate armor can look. Will
Shiny plate armor.
slowly stand up, turn to face it, and then back away just probably to the edge of the little drop-off.
All right. It turns towards you and says something you don't understand. Very guttural, very raspy. Claudia hears shiny.
He says you are shiny, Coltesh. Or she. I don't think. They say you are shiny.
Coltash will wave at the thing, and then since he has, I mean, I've never really said it, but I presume I've got just a small polishing cloth always at the ready.
Oh yeah.
And so I will grab my polishing cloth and shine my armor and polish my armor.
All right.
And then show him. Not that he can see the facial expression because he has a helmet on, but
yeah, you can see the facial expression, and it's very strange. It's the facial makeup of this creature, very similar to what Imra's facial looked like, built into this wood entity. And you hear a creaking noise as a grin plays across its face.
Am I recognizing that creaking as laughter? Because
no, it's
of
the
Imra?
movement. It's the movement of their skin.
Oh, okay. Not knowing what else to do, Coltash will put his polishing cloth away and then just kind of stand there awkwardly.
I will kind of lift myself up onto the stump.
You're gonna pull yourself up onto the stump?
Yeah.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Huh!
Don't stand on the former friend. Nope.
You go to climb onto the stump and with a speed like a striking snake, its right arm strikes out and pushes you off the stump.
Go!
My bad.
Don't stand on the stump.
I get up and I walk around to it. And it looks like it's been wounded, right?
Oh yeah.
Could I use Druidcraft in an attempt to heal it?
You could use Druidcraft to make bandages of vines.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
And try and bandage some of its wounds.
It watches you curiously for a moment, and then chuckles. And Claudia hears the word thanks.
They say thank you.
Okay. I was gonna say you were muted for a second because your lips are moving and then sound came.
Oh, that was weird.
I was like, damn, that delay is even here!
Talk about a translation delay.
Right?
So yeah, so Claudio will sort of, I can't, because I don't know its language. Will sort of point to the ground and try and draw like rudimentary, like smaller versions of that thing, like the trees, the trees that weren't it. And kind of like point to that, and point to that, and then kind of shrug why, kind of like why did they attack you? So like small version of it, like little like, I don't know, tree sword, and then the big version of it, and then why. She's trying to get that across. How successful she is, I don't know.
It has an intelligence of 10, so it's average. Eventually, it'll figure it out.
It's smarter than Coltash.
But there is a language barrier. It watches you intently as you draw on the ground, or watches what you're doing intently. So you're drawing a smaller one. Are you drawing the bigger one as well, or?
Yeah, I'm drawing the smaller one, like a sort of some representation of attack, and then the bigger one. Like you are the bigger one, they are the smaller one. Why fight?
It just says corruption.
Okay, then she'll draw, I don't know, little swirlies around it to indicate corrupt, and then repeat corruption. Well, I don't say corruption. Point to that.
Who has the thing that we're supposed to plant?
That's what I was trying to remember. I feel like it's either you or me that has the seed. I know for a fact you have the sun thing and I have the water. The seed I was trying to remember.
I think you have this seed.
Okay.
Show it the seed.
Yeah, that's fair. So she will take the seed out of her pack and show it to the creature.
Okay. The facial expression it gives is recognition.
And on the hunch that the name of the goddess will be the same, Coltash will point at the seed and say, Imra.
It nods.
Okay. And then Claudio sort of kind of mime out, like, again, kind of drawing like...
And then it points to the stump.
Oh, plant. So she's going to point point to
Well,
the
no,
stump?
when Koltesh said Imra, it nodded and pointed to the stump.
Oh, okay.
That's probably where Imra used to be.
So should we plant it here?
I guess.
Okay. Look at the tree person seed, and then kind of motion a plant here.
Lettuce, yeah.
So you're motioning. How are you motioning again?
So I motion it so like seed, kind of like pulling at the ground, as in plant here, and kind of like
It
question.
shakes its head and makes a fist and slams its fist down into the center of the stump.
Oh,
Put the seed in there, and then water it. And then I'll use the sun thing.
Okay.
And then
so,
it'll make a new Imra.
okay, so she'll put the seed exactly where the tree.
And it
Indicate
doesn't move to swipe you off when you have to climb onto the stump.
Oh,
at that
that's
point.
true. It's just going, yeah, she's very slowly, like, 1 foot. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so she'll do that.
Basil was just being disrespectful.
There's a shocker.
So you put the seed into the hole it created in the stump. All right.
Mm-hmm. I'll add the water to it
Okay.
from the water god lake, whatever.
Okay.
Look to Koltesh, sun thing.
And then I'll get out whatever it was that I was given by the god, because I don't remember what it was.
It's a bead. It's basically a bead of sunlight.
Okay, so I will...
I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a look
The
at
bead of sunlight in the hole with the plant and the water.
As soon as you bring the bead of sunlight out, and you go to move it, and there is a blindingly bright flash of light.
we're all blind now.
Yep. You're all like, oh, fuck balls. What the hell just happened? And when your vision returns, where you planted the seed and put the water, there is already a small sprout.
Awesome.
You are either
You are muted.
you. God damn it. Claudia will point to the seed, point to the tree person, and do a thumbs up sign. Thumbs up is universal, right?
There is cacophony of laughter, and it tries to do the same thing. It's weird though because it's like tree fingers.
Koltash will point to the tree creature, point to himself, put his hands together like shaking hands, and then walk over and extend his hand to the tree creature.
The tree creature reaches down, and its hand could engulf your entire body.
Yeah, well,
I was
so
gonna say.
I'll do my best to accommodate
Gives you-
the size difference.
Gives you like a
His finger. And then Koltash will bow to the
Alright.
tree creature.
It gives you a nod.
Well, think we're done?
Yes, I believe we have done everything we need to. Now we just have to figure out how to get out of here best.
It's growing late in the day, by the way.
Or perhaps we can camp here. The hour grows late. And it is still a couple of days back out.
I don't think it'll mind if we camp, like, maybe down below by the water.
I believe you are correct.
So
Basil's been busy
let's
this whole time
do
making
that.
us bandages.
Just drill crafting bandages. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what Basil's been doing.
It's been because it takes a lot of bandages to get around this ginormous creature.
Well, I'd offer it that last piece of life bread, but I'm not sure how that would work. Because I think you just have to be a living creature to benefit from it, but... no, smaller medium creature, never mind. No, not gonna work.
not gonna work.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just go down by the water. Just body will
right.
wave again.
And that's where we'll call it.
Yay! And Danny, you were correct. Although
We
I
did it
was
then.
correct to attack the corrupt things. So we're 1 versus 1.
Well, you were accidentally correct because you didn't know.
But I'm still correct.
Yes,
Oh god.
but it wasn't.
That matters to me. I will live on a technicality.
You do that.
And Danny almost died again in battle.
Just because.
Well, that's what. I mean, that's part of being the tank now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't help that it was a crit on the first hit.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I should have given you Shield of Faith.
Yeah, well, you know.
It would have upped your. Well, that's a concentration. So I was like, do I give him Sanctuary or Shield of Faith?
That and some of these, when it's 27 to hit, even the Shield of Faith. Well, I don't know. With that,
It only pluses it by 2.
Yeah, most of it was a moot point.
Yeah, they had a +8 to hit.
Yeah.
a classic one, but a good one. What travels around the world but stays in one corner?
What?
A stamp!
Wah, wah. Oh, by the way, what was the pun of the week yesterday that I missed?
Yesterday's pun of the week was, how are coffee beans like kids?
How?
They're always getting grounded.
Boo.
Alright.
And on that note.
Yep. Thank you so much, viewers, for coming in and hanging out with us during the shenanigans that is Esela the Power Within. As always, the RPGs, D&D, World of Darkness type games are run for charity on the channel. This month and next month is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. If you'd like to donate, you can do so by scrolling down and clicking on their banner below. Or you can type in !charity info and it'll give you a link in chat. You can purchase cool things for the players if you do so. If the alert doesn't pop up, please let us know, because otherwise I will not notice it until ever. Because I don't go look at the Tiltify. I should be back tomorrow night with some Halo. I didn't feel up to it last night. My stomach was all kinds of fuck you. Anyway, tell us who you are and where we can find you, Alicia.
Hey, I'm Energy9 on Twitch, where I live stream video games and swear a whole bunch, even more than on this stream, trust me. I'm Energy98 on Twitter, where I do random stuff. Sometimes I tweet out fun, sometimes I don't. Well, we'll see. I'm a player in T480 APM game as well, which is Legends of the West, the Chronicles of Darkness game, and also the 5e game, The Bloody Bucket. on different Fridays, whatever schedule is decided.
I'm pretty sure Bloody Bucket is going to go the way of the Wayside. It's
okay, I wasn't sure. So, I'm playing the Chronicles of Darkness game.
Pretty sure that Bloody Bucket just died a horrible death. That's
fine. I'm also a player, along with Tunarth, in Tall Squall's game at Saturday 2 p.m. Eastern Time, The Vice, where we both play very different characters. Tune in to find out. Also, puns.
All kinds of puns. And swearing on our channel. Don't forget all the swearing.
Oh, you should have seen her Monster Hunter stream this morning.
Fuck unicorns. They're bullshit.
No, they're not. Unicorns are majestic creatures.
They're bullshit.
Nancy, please tell us about yourself.
Oh, well, let's see. You can find me on Twitter, and you can also find me here. Right now, this is pretty much what I'm doing right now. Just trying to get my house rebuilt, so I'm kind of slow on doing stuff.
All right. Jeff?
You can find me here. I'm taking a break from Twitter. So, yeah.
All right, Danny.
Short and to the point. And I am Tunarth here in chat. I'm Colin65 on Twitter, where I don't do much but retweet the things I'm in, one of which is this, which I hope you've been enjoying. Because this is a fun session. Even though I got beat to hell yet again. And as NNG9 mentioned, also in Tall Squall's Campaign the Vice on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, where this Saturday, boy, we're in the middle of a really... God, what's the...
Oh, we split the party!
It's like, God, we're in so much trouble. And I also have a playlist on my YouTube channel, which is linked below as well, where I have videos of the music that I have written for and has been inspired by the Vice campaign. So the music of the Vice, if
They're really good.
Want to have a listen.
It is excellent.
They are good.
Well, thank you. And there's more in the works, so if you want to subscribe and hit that little bell that they have on YouTube, it's the first time I've said that, but you can. That's a thing you can do, so if I post a new piece, you'll know about it right away.
Yep.
And Tanya.
Uh-huh.
That's all of us.
Yeah.
That's all
Back
of us.
to you.
Yes.
Back to you in the studio.
So, I forgot to mention that I was thinking about doing another game. I was playing in a Thursday night game that had ended, and I might do maybe once a month. Just do a real short, maybe twice a month, every other week, session with the modern age system that Green Ronin just released. So gonna do like a space opera.
Good Lord, that's a big bottle of water. Sorry.
It's a gallon. It's a gallon.
Okay.
He's too potent. He has to water himself down.
No, this is in memory of Dory and Ree. Always stay hydrated.
Always stay hydrated.
That's it.
Yes. Yes. So that might be coming up in the future. I don't know when.
Sorry about that.
Gonna see what happens. Otherwise, that is our session. Thank you guys for stopping in, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.